Good afternoon guys and happy Sunday and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan. Now I have done a couple of videos but as normal they've been flagged by YouTube and I have to wait for manual approval. So as it's Sunday I thought I would try again to make another video to try and get it live today. So fingers crossed this video goes out. So I'm deciding to do Dear Dan letters to give you a bit of an insight into the emails that I receive and the life that I lead. Very soon, as most of you know by now, I'm going to be going out and interviewing subscribers of the channel so they can tell their interesting stories. There's a lot of people that don't want to take the time out to sit down and type an email out, which is fair enough. But people are happy to jump on camera, show the faces and tell the story to all our viewers. So I'm going to share with you some of the emails that I've received recently and give you an insight. So without further ado, let's get into today's Dear Dan letters. Dear Dan, I'm from Italy, 35 years old and living in Bangkok for more than 1 year. I'm a long-time subscriber of your YouTube channel as I watched your content when I was still in Italy gathering info for my relocation. I commented also a few times in your earlier videos. I watched your last video where you said you will go around Thailand looking for stories to tell. I thought that my life has taken an unexpected way and maybe might be of interest for your channel. My background is in finance and financial market. I'm a skilled professional with a master's degree and 6+ years of working experience in international companies back in Italy. I decided and planned to relocate in Bangkok because I think Thailand is a well-rounded mix of modern style and traditions, and because I wanted to make new experiences and learn new cultures. Ladies were part of the equation, of course, but definitely not the top priority. As it turned out, 1 year later, I'm working full-time on OnlyFans as an adult content creator and as an escort, a straight guy. Quite a different life, isn't it? By the way, I'm a very normal looking guy. Tall, 170 centimeters, 5'7", slim and fit body. Not particularly handsome and without any previous experience in this. I will go back to office work in around 1 year, but for now, I'm fine this way. If you are interested, we can have a discussion on several themes according to your plans on how you want to structure your interviews. Few points that I can think of. Relocating to Thailand, motivations, mindset, planning, difficulties and challenges. Dating with Thai ladies. I don't know how many I dated, but I arrived here around 400 days ago. I'd say I dated 130 to 150 ladies and slept with more than 100 of them. I've met all the different kind of lady you can imagine and still haven't fallen for any of their scams. Opinions on dating Thais versus Western ladies. Ladies versus ladyboys. Is it really so different to date or sleep with a ladyboy with respect to biological ladies? Are all ladyboys prozzies? What do ladyboys want from you? OnlyFans. How to start and develop an OnlyFans account as a male creator. How to produce an adult content. OnlyFans business in general. Maybe some of the guys might be surprised to know that the accounts of 90% of the ladies are managed by agencies and they are not talking with the ladies for real. Escorting. What is the life and the challenges of a straight guy in this business? Many scammers here as well. Whatever you can think of, I'm very open about everything. Sorry for writing too much. If you are interested and want to have more details, let me know. Just to underline, I'm happy to share my experience with you and your followers, as I am one of those, and not looking for you to sponsor any of my activities. Best wishes for you and your family. Take care. Right guys, there's one email down, and to the person that sent me this email, I'm more than happy to conduct an interview with yourself. I think it'll be very, very interesting. I also have a friend who I met in Thailand about 5 years ago, 5 years back now. And he was here normal. I met him in Chiang Mai up in Pai, Mae Hong Son. And he was struggling for money, etc. When I met him, he was a bit of a backpacker type guy. He was a young guy as well. And he is now creating content online for gay audiences to make money, even though he's not gay himself. But he's making an absolute fortune now every month, surviving in Thailand, doing that kind of work. So very interesting to interview somebody that's come from a normal office job in finance and then decided to do this kind of work over here in Thailand. So I'm up for that interview. Okay, next one's a short one, guys. Dear Dan, I am willing to sit for an interview with you to talk about life in Thailand. I've been living in Chiang Mai now for 6 months, and I can tell you my perspective of perceiving how a dream would be to live here versus reality for me. Let me know when you are in Chiang Mai. Regards. Again, guys, I think this would be an interesting interview as well. I love Chiang Mai. I want to travel back up north. It's the perfect place where I'd love to live myself if I had the choice. But my son's here in Buriram, so I have to stay here. Now, a lot of guys do a lot of research on YouTube, mainly before they decide to move over here to Thailand. And we all know with Thailand YouTubers, most of them talk utter BS about life here in Thailand. Everybody sings sunshines and rainbows and it's perfect and it's amazing and it's awesome and they've got the best wife, they've got the best girlfriend, and they don't talk about the bad stuff because positivity seems to go well on YouTube and you generate a lot of subscribers pretty fast and you build your platform and you get a hell of a lot of views if you spread positivity. So I can imagine how a lot of guys currently perceive the idea of moving to Thailand and how it's going to be compared to the actual reality when you live here normal, because it's no longer a holiday anymore. You're living here as a normal person. If you're not retired and on a pension, then you have to work and you have to make money here. So really, you should be working at least normal Monday to Friday and then doing whatever on the weekend. A lot of guys that I know get bored of the nightlife, get bored of the women here after living here for so many years. They stay clear of it, a lot of people that are not living in the tourist areas. They get absolutely bored, same as me. The girls bore me to tears here in Thailand because I've been here 6.5 years and the nightlife I find pretty boring here now as well. And mainly that's because I live in Buriram, and in order to have a good night out here, you have to go and mix with the Thais and go in the clubs and the Thai bars, etc., which I personally enjoy anyway because I've spent most of my time mixing with Thai people. Okay, on to the next one. Dear Dan, you will probably not approve of what I am about to tell you. You may remember only a week or so ago, I told you the sad story of my encounter with Pat Jirapon, and how after only 3 days I was hijacked by the factory I was contracted to work for and whisked away, never to see or contact her again. And the pain and heartbreak still lingers. This was in 2019, just pre-COVID, making travel over the past couple of years difficult, expensive and unreliable. I have not really holidayed since. I am not getting any younger, mid-40s and in need of adventure, spice and true love.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, here in Australia, we have establishments, many with Asian hostesses, commonly called rub and tug joints. After the business, they kick you out, no chance of any socialising. My memories of Thai women and those shown in YouTube videos are slim, raven-haired beauties. I really want to get back there. So gulp, I have booked 2 weeks holiday in Thailand for late September. The first week in Bangkok, staying in the same hotel as before on Surawong Road, and a week on Jomtien Beach, just far enough out of the hustle and bustle. Call me an idiot, but I want to track down Buriram again and start again what was so painfully taken away. Over the past week, I have tried to phone and talk to someone at King's Castle on Pat Pong 1 to track down Buriram Pat, but I've had no success. I live in hope that she may still be there. Her face is permanently etched into my memory. I hope that one of her workmates or a mamasang may know her whereabouts. I am even happy to pay someone for information when I get over there. I have a friend who's a detective. Please, if you're watching this, get in contact with me, but it will cost you. I anticipate that this venture will attract negative comments and questions about my sanity. But you would not understand the tugging on my heartstrings. Not a day or night passes without thoughts of Pat. And to be honest, I feel guilty for leaving without any explanation and not giving her enough or gifts for the time she gave me. I have to put things right, living in hope of finding her. I have booked a double room at Jomtien Beach so that we can have an uninterrupted week together, and from there, who knows, I will just have to see what comes up. Please withhold my name again, as I have mates that watch your shows, and I don't want to cop any flack about my quest. Best regards.
Good luck.
Welcome to Thai Talk with Dan, ladies and gents. Flipping heck, eh? Some people you just can't help. But hopefully, and more than likely, when you do try to find her, she's probably with another guy anyway and probably won't have free time. Guys, don't fall for these women here like this. It's going to get dangerous. Some of you might remember this guy's story that I presented the other week. And if you do, put your comments down below about this one, as I don't really want to talk much about it. I just hope that he just doesn't meet her and he meets someone else. But then I think if this guy meets someone else, then he's probably going to feel the same way about her with the new one, or whatever the case may be. You get my drift, guys. Let's move on. Dear Dan, hope you are well. My story has hit the papers. Still listening to the videos. Got 3 different podcasts to do now as well. It's amazing how these things snowball. By the way, your delivery is spot on. The one today about the guy from Cork had me on the edge, as I thought it was going to be her sucking him back in, but he legged it. Keep up the good works. The good work, regards, Ken. And then he sent me some newspaper articles. Pirates, the pandemic, and a drug lord's brother. One man's trip around the world. So, don't know why this guy's in the papers. I'll have to check this one out. And if you do know, guys, just from that paper clip I just stated about pirates, the pandemic, and a drug lord's brother, one man's trip around the world, then let me know down below. Cheers, guys. Move on to the next. Dear Dan, I am completely new to interactions with Thai women. Allow me to explain. I have been divorced for a while and needed time to collect my thoughts and rediscover myself. After a while, I thought it was right to start dating again, so I subscribed to Tinder. I would invariably swipe left and right, and then after a few days I came across a Thai woman. I have no prior experience with Thai women, so I thought it only prudent I did some groundwork to ascertain what it would be like to converse with a Thai woman. Hasten to add, the volume of videos, good and bad, left me intrigued and determined never to let a woman F with my wallet. I have been talking to my Thai friend for many months and she hasn't asked me for anything, even though she lost her brother through cancer. I hear of many stories where the death of a loved one ultimately ends up with a request for financial support. Nothing requested here. Is this a long game? I say that after watching many videos, so I am naturally wary. Should be. My Thai friend owns fruit stores in Bangkok and often video calls me, so I know she sells smoothies, but your videos still make me cautious. I have decided to take the plunge and fly to Bangkok on the 11th of August and will stay in Thailand for 1 month. My expectations are low and I have no intention of selling my soul or turning into some sort of PUSSY. Moreover, I will go with the flow and see how things progress. The switch in this story is I used to be a player and have vast experience of women and can easily turn off my feelings, so I believe this is a different story to the usual type of guy you talk about. F and go was my modus operandi when I was DJing, so I honestly believe I am more than equipped to deal with any crafty, cunning, manipulative, conniving, money-chasing women who crosses my path. I don't mean to sound like a player, because I have moved on since those days, but I can easily recognise those behaviours, and honestly those type of women are easily exposed and disregarded like a used tissue. I am now planning for my trip in a few days, and I have mixed emotions about how my trip will pan out. I am obviously hoping the lady I have been talking to is all that I expect, but I have a very strong defence mechanism, which I don't think some of your viewers have, which is a shame. So if it doesn't work out, I will roam Thailand alone for the time that I am there. I will chronicle my journey as it unfolds and will email again after I return to England on the 12th of September. This is a brand new experience for me and had a natural propensity to share with you and possibly your followers. Take care, and I hope you have a great day with your son's birthday. Bless, Paul. Right, Paul, I'm not going to respond much on this, but I'll look forward to your chronicles when you get back to England on the 12th of September to find out how it's gone. But I will warn you now that Thai women are very, very different to the women back home. So if you think you know it all, you're in for a big shock. So be on your guard, be careful, because they play a whole different game. Right guys, I've been dealing with my son's birthday, so I've not seen this one, but this was sent 4 days ago from John. And John, if you're watching, I apologise, mate. He's given me his line ID, said, "Can you call me if you're free, please? I'm in Bangkok now. I need your help and advice." Sorry about that, John. I didn't realise, but I don't know what situation you're in. It's 4 days past now, but I've got your line ID here, so I will stick it into my phone and I'll contact you to make sure that you're at least okay. And I apologise. I've just been really busy over the last few days, so sorry about that, John. Hope you're well and hope you're safe and hope you're still kicking. Okay, then last but not least, dear Dan, this is Sam from Ann and Sam in Thailand. Been following your channel since last year. I also have a child with my village Thai wife in Koh Rat, Isan. The things that you speak in the videos are spot on. After living here and talking to many ladies, I can understand the things that you talk about. I understand how a few of the ladies actively look for a sponsor and how far they can go to impress them. And once they feel that the man is not falling for the facade, they turn hard as a rock and act as if you don't even exist. It is crazy. I can understand some men who are actively paying money and building big houses. They don't want to see the truth. It is fine if you are paying someone, but you have to be real and not just think it is true love. As I was watching you, I also decided to upload some videos with my wife. Once we started to upload videos that were not positive about men who are building houses and buying land, some of the simps started to turn on me, and I have even stopped uploading that frequently. If someone is to give me just $10, I would also act nicely and talk nicely with them. It is just a transactional thing. If you give someone money and they talk nicely to you, that does not mean they are good. It's just that you are paying them to be good to you. But I see that many men do not understand this basic thing. Anyway, I am also tired of preaching to those men. I don't want to make videos around this topic as it is not healthy for my mind. I understand now why other YouTubers only make out everything is awesome kind of videos over here and do not touch on the real and the things that affect life most, relationships. I think what you do is commendable. Not many people, including myself, can do it. It is not healthy for the mind to explain these things to people. I would be glad to meet you. I live in Dan Kun Tot, Nakhon Ratchasima, otherwise known as Korat. If you want to do an interview, I am ready to share my experience of living in rural Isan and my life here, and be real about the reality of living in far-off villages with no foreigners around. The nearest 7-Eleven from my village is around 20 kilometers away. I live as far as I could get. And I also want to talk about how your videos made an impact on me and helped me know more about Thailand in a short span of just 1 year. Waiting for a meetup. Thank you so much, Sam. P.S. It is a short email, but if you can fit it into a video, then you can share it. Right, Sam, well, thanks very much for sending me that email, mate. You're not too far from me. You're in Korat. So I will probably email you back today, maybe tomorrow. I don't want to promise anything. My life can get so hectic. People have no idea. I find it hard to explain. Sometimes I think I have free time and then something goes on. It's like now I've been making this video. I've been contacted from William's mum to go and pick William up again. So yeah, I've got to deal with that when I'm finished. But Sam, yeah, I will respond back to you. You're not too far from me. I'm in Buriram. You're in Korat. So it wouldn't take me long to come and meet you for an interview. And I will more than likely come to meet you. Guys, I'm going to be very, very active in regards to interviewing subscribers with a story or some experience, something interesting to share with viewers of this channel so people can learn and the stories can help them not get into certain scenarios over here in Thailand, and hopefully will keep certain people safe and stop people. I know it's not going to stop everyone, but stop certain people of making the same mistakes that thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of men have been making in Thailand over many, many blooming years. Right, guys, I'm going to stop the video there because we've gone on for quite a while. I hope you enjoyed this segment. If you've got a story that you want to share or you'd like to meet up with myself to tell your own story in person, then please get an email sent into me to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com. Hopefully, YouTube doesn't flag this video, but I'm not holding my breath, guys, but hopefully they don't, and I can actually deliver it to you today. It's Sunday, should be a day of relaxing and rest, and hopefully you can get to watch this while you're chilling out at home or wherever you are in the world. Ciao for now, guys. Bye-bye.